Well, my name is Sam Sincere. I'm the World Cup coach, former player and coach of the national team, the Super Eagles. I've done a lot playing through my playing career, played with the under-20s, played with the Super Eagles and all that. And I played in the World Cup '94, scored a goal. Right now, I've retired, but I'm not tired yet. So I'm trying to give back to the society. You know, giving back is not a word of mouth. There have to be actions. So that's where the SIAONE Academy comes into play. Today, the young boys are playing like invitational academy tournament, which is one of its kind. Wonderful. So this is what we're trying to do: build young kids, you know, to the grassroots. Without grassroots, there won't be things like under 20, 23s or the Super Eagles. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's always good to give back. We don't want to go through what we went through when we were growing up. You know, no academies and all that. So that's why we're here today. We want the world to know exactly what's going on here. You know, we have to invest. If we don't invest in these children, we can never get anything. We want to win World Cup in the next 10 years. These are the young kids that we're looking up to. You understand? So it's a good thing that everybody came out, all the academies came out with their children and the parents too to support what we're doing here. So I think it's a win-win case for each and every one of us. Challenges, we know we don't have sponsors. Nigerians want already made children. It's not possible. Without this kind of, you know, grassroots soccer, you cannot have a great player in the future players that we're looking for. So we need investors. We need people to come partner with the academies, not just SIAONE Academy, other academies, so that we can have tournaments like this with sponsors all around to know that these sponsors are giving back to the society through this kind of event. You know, so with things like that, we'll have their, you know, billboard, posters and all that here supporting. I think they call it CSR, something like that from, you know, their offices. They have it, but they never come out and do things like they want already made children. Please, sponsors, I'm asking them, or begging you, pleading, please be part of this program that we're running right now. It's just so that we can go around and buy jerseys, shoes, shingas for all these kids. We can't do it alone. Not only the owners of academies can do it, we cannot. So we are appealing to sponsors to come out and look at what we're doing and try to see how we could partner and try to, you know, raise young kids that in the future can try to win the World Cup. Because we couldn't do it. But if we invest in these young ones, I know another 10 years from now, we can play in the World Cup final. So I'm appealing to, you know, Nigerians that have money, that love sports. You love sports, but you don't want to put money where your mouth is, which is not good. So please, I'm just appealing to Nigerians to come out and, you know, do the. My advice when it comes to coaching, you know, you have to be very interested in. The ex-players cannot always be great coaches. You know, it's not like it doesn't work that way. First of all, you have to be interested. Look, I've finished playing. This is what I'm trying to do. I want to give back. You go to these coaching lessons. You start from the E, the D. Just gradually work your way towards A. You know, if you don't start from there, you will never start. You understand? So, I would advise ex-players that want to coach and individuals that love sports and actually wants to, you know, be involved in coaching young kids too. You have to start somewhere. Come to the academies, coach. I've seen you play and now you're a coach. I want to be like you or do better than you. What can I do? How can I start? Then we can tell you what to do. You understand? So sports is one of the greatest, football is the greatest sport in the world. But we have other sports too. But, you know, you can pick which one you want and you can come, we'll tell you what to do so that you can have your own team where you can start from, because you always need to start from somewhere. Well, I talk about government and sports. You know, government cannot run sports. All government can do is provide in industry, yes, avenues and pitches, fields, basketball courts, and everywhere in neighborhoods. We see that in other countries. if you go to America, you have playgrounds where you see children play. But we don't have things like that. I want to appeal to the government to endeavor to have fields, maybe basketball courts and football fields, even when they are building their estates and all that. But especially in the rural areas, in the villages, where these kids will have something to do and all that stuff. Track and field, the schools, each school should have track and field, and fields where, you know, when they have their PE, where these kids could be playing to Nigerians and, you know, the well-wishers, you know, the companies that wants to invest in sports. Please talk to us and let us, you know, see how we can work hand in hand together. Thank you very much. Well, this is my goodwill message. You know, I've played, I've coached, you know, I've seen 99, just one more, you understand? But the most important thing is we should stop this cheating with these young kids, you understand? It is not how old you are, it's how good you are as a person or a player. That's how you can give your best. It's not about how old. So let's do the right thing. I think it's the right time for us to do the needful, to change the way sports is being run in this country. It's everything, it's not about winning at this age. This is about developmental, teaching them the basics that we need to make them greater players in the future. So come on guys, let's come together and work together to make sure we have the next 10 years from now, the next team from Nigeria that will play in the World Cup finals. It is possible if we all put our hands together.
You are watching Qlick Sports. Click to explore the games.
My name is Prince Ebe. I'm a player of SIAONE, and I like training in this the academy. And this is one of the best academy here. So when I grow up, I want to be a footballer. And
the private league just started now. How do you feel participating in this league?
I feel fun.
And what are your hopes for your football career in the next future?
I want to be a best player. I want to go higher, and so that many players will come and join us and train.
Thank you very much. Your name again?
Prince Ebe.
What's your name?
Derika Dean.
And which of the academies do you play for?
SIAONE.
So tell me, how does it feel being part of a football academy?
It feels great.
What do you want to be in life?
A footballer.
So how does it feel being here today, participating in this competition?
It feels great to be here.
You are watching Qlick Sports. Click to explore the games.
My name is Eunice Siasia, popularly known as SIAONE Mama. We have a summer camp, our 4th edition summer camp coming up on the 2nd of August to the 22nd, where we teach children strictly on football. They come in the morning and leave in the evening, and it's just 80,000. So I'm advising parents that are not traveling this year to join the camp, football lovers children, to join SIAONE camping.
My name is Martin SIAONE Cross. I'm a head coach of SIAONE Football Soccer Academy and also the football club. I'm a licensed coach and working with Samson Siasia, a legend that played as a national team player and also a national team coach, which we have been working together and as my boss. And he has been helping us in coaching our skills to teach the young players the aim and the objective, the basics about the football. SIAONE Football Soccer Academy is one of the best academies in Nigeria, which is we are doing a great job and also a hard job, because here we don't screen any players. If the player is good or the player is not good, when you bring them to SIAONE, you bring your child cannot able to even control ball in SIAONE, cannot able to control ball. Here, you bring a player after 3 weeks, one month, come back and check your children. The child, you see the player will know how to play ball. That's why we teach them here in SIAONE. Like some other academies, other people, they look for the good players. But here in SIAONE, we any player, bring them to SIAONE. If that player comes to SIAONE, under 3 weeks, the player will know how to play football. We teach them the basic. And the basic is the best thing to teach players in football. It's very difficult to have a player that doesn't know how to play at all, to teach them, and a coach that wants to work in that aspect, you must be a qualified coach that you have to have patience. Because if you don't have patience, you have a temper, you shut on the players, and the player will not be able to get it properly. Like my boss, he will always tell us, teach them, teach. When you teach the players, the children, and their brain is still fresh, they will surely get it. Well, SIAONE, our senior academy, is a traveling team which taking them to Europe and some other parts of the world, but we focus on Europe now to have our senior academy to move down there. And these little ones, because of the coronavirus, the parents are afraid of, they will have gone to summer camp, to go to Dana Cup in Europe, in Denmark. But we could not able to make it this year. But we are going to have our summer camp in Nigeria here, in National Stadium here, which is we have been doing it every year. I hope this year could be the 3rd edition. So, and in that summer camp, the children comes to gain a lot, because in the summer camp, we use everything to teach the players how to play. Not only about to get the whistle and take the players to the pitch, we teach them some other things that outside football and inside the football. Lectures, we go to the class, they come back, exercise, intensive exercise, aerobic, then swimming, some other games, we teach them, and we used to attach some other study. Like last year, we tried to do the programming, so they have to learn like HTML, like the basic, some other things I had to have it fun with the children and the parents. And all our parents, they love this.
My name is Eze Obina Francis. I'm the club secretary of SIAONE Soccer Academy. The SIAONE Soccer Academy Summer Camp is a program which we brought up to, develop those kids. So the real essence of this summer camp is to bring out those hidden talents in those kids. So we are trying to spot out those hidden talents, because we notice that some of these kids, they have those talents, but how to, develop them, they don't even know where to get those platforms from. So that is why we are putting up this summer camp, and we're trying to increase their training hours, giving them 32 hours of training strictly on football. They come in the morning and stay with us till evening. So we train them from morning to evening, but they also have a break time. It's not like we train them all straight up. So we train like in the morning from like 8 to 10, and then they'll go for a break, then come back from 1 to 3 p.m., go for another break, and then come back from 4 to 6 p.m. So other time that they will have to rest, we use those time to educate them, teach them about the basics. So explain the basics of football to them and try to, bring them out for them to come out to put all what we've taught them to practice. So that is what we do for the summer camp.